Hey viewers, I am civil engineer Mazhar Abbas with a new topic quantity of cement, sand and aggregate in cubic feet. Viewers, as you know, in my last video I have calculated the quantities in cubic meter. Some of our students asked me to find these values in cubic feet. Viewers, it is also important to know how to calculate these values in cubic feet because not every site use SI units. Many designer design structure in FPS system. So as an engineer, you must know how to calculate the values of the quantities of cement, sand and aggregate in cubic feet. It is very necessary for you. So today we will learn how to calculate these values in cubic feet. So first of all, we must know these two things. One cubic meter is equal to 35.2 cubic feet. It is a conversion factor between cubic meter to cubic feet. 1 cubic meter is equal to 35.2 cubic feet. It is very important. It will be very helpful in your entire career. Another thing, we must know the volume of one cement bag. We know that one cement bag is equal to 50 kg. We use this value in last numericals, but when we work in cubic feet, the volume of one cement bag will be used, and the volume of one cement bag in cubic feet is 1.25 cubic feet. You must remember this. Volume of one cement bag is equal to 1.25 cubic feet. Now comes to the problem, the same problem that we solved in our last video, but the it was in cubic meter, but today we will solve this numerical in cubic feet. Our question is same: quantity of cement, sand and crush in cubic feet we have to determine, and when volume of concrete is 10 cubic meter and grade of concrete is M15. Student, remember this: volume is in cubic meter and grade is 15. Question is same, but we have to find this in cubic feet. So quantity of cement, quantity of sand and quantity of crush are required. Wet volume of concrete is 10 cubic meter. I told you in last video that the volume of concrete is always in wet volume, always wet volume, consider as wet volume. So we have wet volume 10 cubic meter. So first of all, we will convert this wet volume of concrete into cubic feet. It is in cubic meter and we have to convert it in cubic feet. So we remember the ratio: 1 cubic meter is equal to 35.2 cubic feet. So we multiply 10 by 35.2, we will get this wet volume in cubic feet, 352 cubic feet. It is very easy. Another thing, the grade of concrete is M15 and N15 mean 1:2:4. You must know the grade of concrete and their ratio. If you do not know, please watch my another video that was on grade of concrete. So M15 mean 1:2:4. Here 1 means cement, 2 means sand and 4 mean crush or porous aggregate. Now comes to the point. First of all, we will find the quantity of cement. We know the formula: quantity of cement is equal to dry volume multiplied by cement ratio divided by sum of ratio. Formula will remain same that we use in last problem. Quantity of cement, if you find the quantity of cement, formula will be remain same for cubic feet or cubic meter. Dry volume multiplied by cement ratio divided by sum of ratio. Now how we get dry volume? Friends, in last video I told you the formula of dry volume. Dry volume is equal to wet volume multiplied by 1.54. You must remember this formula. Dry volume is equal to wet volume multiplied by 1.54. Wet volume, we have calculated wet volume 352, we put there, and this is a constant value 1.54. We multiply both and we get 542.08 cubic feet. It's mean that dry volume of this concrete is 542.08 cubic feet. Now we will put this value here. Cement ratio we get from grade of concrete, which is 1, and sum of ratio mean 1:2:4. The sum of 3 is ratio, which is equal to 7. Now we will get these all values and put in this here. Quantity of cement, this value, dry volume cement ratio and sum of ratio. We calculate this, and here 77.4 cubic feet. It's mean the quantity of cement required for 10 cubic meter is 77.4 cubic feet. Now friends, as you know, we cannot ask our vendor to give us concrete in cubic feet. Vendor will always give us cement in bags, so we must know how to calculate the number of bags. So the formula for number of bag is simple. The volume of cement, we know the volume of cement, divided by volume of one bag of cement. So volume of cement is 77.4. We put here volume of one bag of cement. I told you before, volume of one cement bag is 1.25. We put value here, we divide them, and we get 61.9, approximately 62 bags. For 10 cubic meter we need 62 bags of cement. Another thing, quantity of sand. Now we calculate quantity of sand. Formula will be same, dry volume multiplied by sand ratio divided by sum of ratio. Only this will change, other things will be remain in entire question. 542.08 multiplied by sand ratio 2, I told you before, and divided by sum of ratio. Sum of ratio will be remain same, 1 ratio 2 ratio 4 is equal to 7. I put value, calculate, and it will come 154.8 cubic feet. Now we will calculate the quantity of crush. Quantity of crush formula will be remain same, dry volume multiplied by crush ratio divided by sum of ratio. Dry volume is 542.08 multiplied by crush ratio is 4 divided by sum of ratio is equal to 7. We calculate them, and we get 309.76 cubic feet. It is very easy. We do not need to convert this cubic feet and this cubic feet into another ratio, because we can ask vendor to give us 154.8 cubic feet sand, or 309.76 cubic feet. He will understand, but he will not understand cement in cubic feet. For cement we must have to ask them number of bags. So it is our video that is in cubic feet. Friends, please subscribe my channel, Civil Engineer Help Desk. Please subscribe my channel and like my videos so I can make more videos. Thank you.